All right, the first system of inequalities that we want to graph are here. Just like graphing one inequality, the first thing we want to do is solve the inequality for y. So that means isolate the y. And we've got x plus y is greater than 1. And we want to subtract x from both sides. So we subtract x from both sides and we end up with y is greater than negative x plus 1. Now that is one of our inequalities. That was easy. The next one is going to be will be several steps. First we want to add 2x to both sides, so we end up with 3y is greater than or equal to positive 2x now minus 6. The next step is to divide both sides by 3. Now remember, if it was dividing by a negative 3, the first thing we'd want to do is flip this sign, but it's positive, so we can leave the sign the same. So we're going to divide both sides by 3. We have y is greater than or equal to 2/3 x, and then we divide negative 6 by 3, and we get a minus 2. Okay, so now we have our two inequalities, our system of inequalities, and we are ready to graph them. We have a 1y-intercept, so we can put a dot right there. Next, we're looking at the slope, and we see it's a negative 1, just negative x. So we can go over 1, down 1, knowing it's negative. It's going down as you read from left to right. Now, instead of just doing 1 and 1, I can do 3 over 3 and make it a little quicker. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's essentially the same slope. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're just trying to make a straight line here with a consistent slope. I'm going to go up 3 and over 3, up 3, over 3. Okay, now we see that it's greater than, cannot be equal to, so we're going to do a dotted line because the solution set cannot be on the line. It can only be above or below the line. I'm going to grab a blue line so I don't confuse myself here. Here we go. Something like that. Adjust that a little bit and get it. All right. Now we're going to graph the greater than or equal to here. I'll do a different color. We have a intercept of negative 2, so I'll put a dot right there. And we have a slope of 2/3, and it's positive. So we can go up 2, over 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, over 3, up 2, over 3, and we'll go the other way, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Now, the solution set could be on the line, so I can grab a solid line and connect and grab all the dots there. Yep, I want 3. There we go. 3. There we go. All right. So now I've got my lines drawn. The one thing remains is where do I shade? And we see now that we need greater than the dotted line here, and also greater than or equal to the positive slope line here. So the shading goes above, and it's where the two areas intersect. So I can shade anywhere above both lines. It has to be true for the entire system of equations, and so I can shade every space above. And now we have successfully shaded in the entire solution set. Remember, the solution set could lie on this line or above, and just above the dotted line. So that's set 1.